Hey everyone, my name is Matt and I want to welcome you back to another video on overcoming retroactive jealousy. And in this video I want to talk to you about mastering your morning or starting your morning off right. And this is a big thing to keep in mind because usually, for most people, not everybody, but for most, the morning is the worst part when it comes to retroactive jealousy. It's the first thing when you wake up, it hits you like a brick. And, how we really start our day and how we face that feeling really controls the rest of our day is what I want to say. And so just a couple things that I want to cover if you're someone that really, really struggles in the morning, like I did when I was suffering. Here's what has worked for me and has worked for many others that I've had do some similar things. So we will get to that in today's video. So the first thing that usually happens when you wake up is the thoughts hit you, right? The thoughts, the emotions, everything hits you. I know some people it carries overnight and they kind of have dreams about it, but for others, sleeping might be the only time that the thoughts go away. But as soon as you wake up in the morning, like bang, there they are, right? So it's very easy at that moment to just kind of lay in bed and think about it, and think about the thoughts and ruminate with the thoughts and, get tangled with the thoughts. That's the last thing we should be doing. The last thing we should be doing. The first thing we should do when we first open our eyes in the morning is get up, is get up out of bed. And that's the worst feeling in the world to have to do. Waking up, feeling the life sucked out of you, feeling all the anxiety, and then having to get up. But that will literally be, what makes or breaks your day right there. Because if you allow yourself to sit in bed and think about it, again, go over it in your mind over and over and over and play the mental movies, just more adrenaline in your system, more adrenaline, more anxiety. It's going to weigh you down, and it's going to be hard for you to do anything that day. Very, very hard. So the first thing you should do literally is just get up and start your day. Get up, start your day. Maybe go in, take a shower, whatever you do first thing, start cooking some breakfast, something to just get your mind going. Get your mind a little bit off, these thoughts and just going on other things. Obviously, the thoughts are going to come, the emotions are going to come, but we're not going to explore them. And again, they won't come as much just because our mind is half focused on other things. If you live with your partner, if you're married, or, if you're living with them, interact with them in the morning, have a conversation with them. Again, even if you're not feeling well at all, keep pushing through it. That's very, very, very important, is just to start your day no matter what. Start your day. Do not lay in bed and think about this. One thing I did was I would, the night before I went to bed, because I knew how important it was for me, is I would make a list of things that I needed to do the next day. And as soon as I woke up, didn't even give myself a chance to think, just started doing those things. And again, it didn't have to be any big projects, but it was just like, okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a shower. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to make breakfast. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to then make the bed and, get some things done. And then I'm going to get dressed. Then I'm going to go to work, right? So just kind of one by one, making sure I had everything I was going to do that morning written down. So if my mind started trailing off into these thoughts and these started grabbing my attention again, I could go, hold on a second. Let me go back to my list. And, again, during this process, the thoughts are still going to come up. And again, let them come up, where it's not like we're running from them by doing this stuff. You can let them come up, but again, remind yourself, hey, this is not me. This is RJ. This is not me. This is this condition. I'm going to go continue on with my day. What's next on my list? Let me refocus back on my tasks, And again, the more you're keeping your mind busy, that's less time you're spending ruminating about these retroactive jealousy thoughts. And that's very, very, very important. Because again, the less we are, ruminating about these thoughts, the less adrenaline we're going to start having, right? The less adrenaline, and the more this is going to become a habit. I think that's very, very big. It keeps us in control of our day. Retroactive jealousy tends to take control of our day whenever it wants to, but when we're in control, when we get up out of bed immediately, when we start doing things immediately, it builds this habit. It makes it easier and easier for us to do, and it shows our brain, and again, proves to ourselves, because sometimes we need that, hey, I am in control. I am in control of my day. I don't care what retroactive jealousy says. I don't care what the OCD thoughts say. I'm in control of my day, and I'm going to do what I want to do regardless of what these thoughts are telling me. That's very, very, very powerful. And I'm telling you, as soon as I started doing this with my mornings, not laying in bed, being, feeling like a victim, feeling sorry for myself, letting these OCD thoughts, letting these RJ thoughts take over, as soon as I grabbed life by the throat, so to speak, and just took control of my day, got up and started doing things, it literally had a just amazing, amazing effect on the speed of overcoming retroactive jealousy and getting my life back altogether. So if you're someone who struggles in the morning, try this. Wake up and get up and go. And I'm telling you, you're going to build this into a habit. The anxiety is going to calm much more, and you're going to find your mornings getting easier and easier. And of course, the easier your mornings are, the better you do in the morning, the better you're going to do throughout your entire day. So again, if you want some more help in overcoming retroactive jealousy and retroactive jealousy OCD, check out those links in the description below. Any of my courses you purchase, I'm going to give you 30 days of free email coaching with me, so I can help you overcome this thing once and for all. So check that out before you go today. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.